also kind of drive each other nuts. That's a normal family relationship. But I'm here so I can share this story, quite literally broadcast it to the world, and let people know about the experiences and let people know what it was like. The songs that, quite frankly, I never get tired of hearing.
Makes it so hard to tell what's worth believing and what's even real. But I can't help but feel that something is wrong. But I've meant nothing to no one for way too long. So one more side.
Well, let me tell you what I'm thinking about. Now more than ever, our musicians are going to need us. Now more than ever.
I'm seeing it now.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry everything is so sad. This one's not all good. Cause they're gonna come take you back. Pour a cup and keep it black. Tell her what she can't do. All she could lose. Misunderstood.
For the most tiring waiter of all time, and you want to marry Lori and keep her in that video. I'm saying, I'm going to keep her. She's going to live with me in Paris. It's okay. If you tell her no one. I think she can do a little bit. In the way that only Frenchmen can, like, lay on flirt and charm. And then you found out we were musicians and you loved us even more.
And there you go, away from yourself, wandering the streets at night. It's easy to escape who you were just a few days earlier. You learn to walk home in a foreign city and peel back the layers of what it means to be an American. As we travel by bus and by train with our bags on our back and our guitars in our hand, we watch the world move past our window.
Like we're all coming from such different worlds. It's crazy to see how we all find each other. And that caused some drama and some differences of opinion, but it all worked out.
Everything is free now. That's what they say. Everything I ever loved, they're gonna take it away.
I think when you first start writing songs, or first start playing music, you're like, well, I just want to learn how to play this song. And then you're like, I just want to play just one show. And then you're like, oh, I just want to make a record. Then you make the record, and you're like, well, now I just want to make a good record. And then you never fulfill that. So you just have to keep doing it until you do like, I want to play a great show, you know? I want to have a great band. I want to make a great album. And then you find, you know, each thing you do isn't that. So you have to just keep doing it. And then maybe you just die. I don't know.
I wanna see you again. I really wanna see you again. And when I go to sleep at night, I don't wanna be alone.
But like the idea of being an artist and living an artist's life and kind of not feeling guilt for the fact that the world is set up in a way it is that like doesn't value artists so much. Sometimes you have to take what you can get, you know? So I don't feel that bad about sleeping on this person's floor for a week.
Shoulders an angel, quiet, clever, my making matter. I slaughtered. There's a bell tower right there. Yeah, we had a religious experience in there. We just sat there and stared at all four sides of it. You know, it's shaped like a cross. Most churches like that are designed like that, shaped like a cross. Long hallway with two little corridors on either side. And read about this stained glass work. I'm very interested in stained glass because I make it, but nothing like that. It just made me weep in a good way. You know how I get emotional. And I don't know what to do with that love or that feeling humble, you know, like feeling so small. And all the little stuff that I am worried about or anything that I have on my mind just seemed so unimportant at that moment. I feel like an old city in America, like we keep some of the relics and the other ones we tear down and move on. And there's nothing like that in America, not that I've seen. I ran through the gauntlet of which ways.
We'll carve us out some bliss, and when that pain comes back, we'll see it for what it is. So come out and tell me where I got it.
Honestly, this is unique because everybody's a writer and wants their own thing. But I haven't really been a part of a touring unit that I haven't known the people beforehand.
Hey, how's everybody doing? That's good. My name is Jay Milano. I'm from Austin, Texas. I'm a Southern girl. Y'all know what a Southern girl is, right?
Some girl from the South.
Yeah. Let's give this man a close up.
Was when Jay got on at the end. I don't think that people were quite prepared for a true vocalist. And then she comes out with maximum attitude, kind of explaining that she's this artist who doesn't take any shit, you know, and then...
I'm a sweet girl. But I don't bite my tongue. Does that make sense? So you better be ready for what I got to say if you're gonna come talk to me. I've been kind of like on my own for a long time. And I don't like to mince words ever. That means I don't like to waste anybody's time, not even my own. I like to believe in a higher power. You know, when I get on stage, honestly, it's like the first thing I can think of is whoever I am, or whoever I'm not, it doesn't matter because that's not why you're there. You're there to listen to the songs that I wrote. You're there to listen to me collaborate with these musicians. And I'm pouring my heart out and my soul out for you guys. It doesn't matter if I'm black, it don't matter if I'm overweight, if I'm bisexual, if I'm educated or uneducated, don't have kids, married, divorced, whatever. None of that matters. This is the most truest form of myself that I can be is on stage. Because you can't hide from me.
Then start singing, And her voice is so big, and her songs are so, they have such immediate resonance that that's when I noticed that people were like,
Don't you make my bed, just to leave me crying and thirsty. Don't you ease my pain, just to turn around and hurt me. Don't you sing my blues, don't wanna be a conversation. Made it out trip, baby, you don't wanna know me like that. Don't you smell my rose, thinking that it won't be funky. Don't you fade my rose, just because you think it's bumpy. Don't you use my hose, I don't really give a damn if you thirsty. Made it out trip, baby, you don't wanna know me like that.
Ganglia neuroma, and it's on the top right of my left lung, and it's actually on the outside, and it's pressing up against the nerves on my spine. I've never had my ability to perform and play taken away from me, and whenever I did, it just was not good, man.
It was so creepy up there. There's a statue that like half the head was like worn away and was covered in like, well, it looked like barnacles, but I just want to have one last thing of us all playing together.
Well, this is very you. This is what makes it so Beth in that moment, is because like every single night there was a jam in the kitchen.
spontaneous. It wasn't planned. That's just what musicians do. When you have a bunch of musicians in a house together, they're gonna drink and get high and play guitars. You almost couldn't stop it.
Always up to my windowsill. Always it seemed alive.
We have a lot of similar tastes. I came from that when I was in college. I listened to a lot of the same stuff she did, and I think we have that similar background that we can like kind of swap shit. She knows about like American music and stuff, you know, just the stuff we know when music grew up, you know, which is nice. And she was great.
Please don't push me around, don't push me. Please don't push it, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna push you around. Please don't push me around, don't push me around. Please don't push it, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna push you up. Please don't push me around. Don't push me around. Please don't push me around. Push me around. Please don't push me around. Push me around. Please don't push me around. Push me around.
Amazing to watch. Like she'll draw you in and she'll go even further than you think she's gonna go. Like she'll say the same line so many times that you just every single one like kind of breaks your heart, you know? Which is nice to watch. I feel like I chicken out when that happens and I just do it twice. Which is weird.
It's been really special to get to know people this way, you know. I think time compresses when you're traveling and with people, and the relationships like crystallize quicker because everybody's out of their comfort zone, you know. But I love it. I mean, traveling is so inspiring endlessly. Like if you're not inspired here, there's something wrong with you. You know, no matter where you are. If you're away from home, you know, just look a little harder.
So you go, the only way you know. Imagine and your delicate ego.
Andy and I talked about this a lot, like, you know, people see us on stage by ourselves as like white guy with feelings and a guitar. How many ways can this go? You know, people either are gonna tune in or they're not.
It's a sign of the times. This lens you look at your life. You measure the ways you've been denied. But try tonight, can't get through
I've done a few tours acoustically and just, I like it, but what feels more like me is plugging in and having a few pedals to expand the palette and just feel more comfortable with the electric guitar in my hand. And then I think of like Buckley and his solo Telecaster performances being just so stunning. It's like, there's no rules, man. So if I'm more comfortable, I'm gonna put on a better show.
So I was supposed to get surgery today. I was supposed to go in this morning at 5 a.m. and I was supposed to get those masses removed. I don't know if like everyone understands like the stuff that I've been through the past 8 to 10 months. Like, dude, I've been in and out of the hospital for a lung condition and I'm still not even sure what's going on. I've had to send a very close friend off to rehab. Someone that I cherish very dearly and that I never thought would be going through the problems that they are, and that's really taken a toll on me because I don't know how to describe that. Kind of had to like relive mistakes that I made 4 or 5 years ago. It's been really intense, and we lost Chris Porter, Mitchell Vandenberg, and just financially, it's been, you know, normal, which is difficult, you know. This is like the hard. I mean, I'm just getting older, and I'm just not as immune to it as I once was, but. Yeah, I guess this is just real life. I mean, there were moments where I was at the point where I was just over it, and I was ready to like blow my brains out, and I just couldn't handle life anymore. And then it'd be time to get on the plane and go to Manchester, or it'd be time to go to Toronto, and it's like it took me away from this wall-to-wall dog crap of a reality that I've had to live through the past 8 to 10 months. I mean, I knew like leaving the country to like go play overseas was never like out of the question, but it just didn't seem like something logical that I was ever going to get to do. These trips was this break from reality, which was actually like going on at home, and for the first time it was like I could breathe again, and I could, the minute like I'd sit down on the plane, headed somewhere, it's like, all right, like I was stuck in the seat for 7 hours, and I said that I wrote like 3 songs.
Sit around the house and play music, and it's one of my favorite things about playing music is that you can just do it anytime.
It's a joy. I try to speak in. Can't begin to say.
I'm not someone looking at these artists under a microscope. I couldn't do that. I think that's kind of cold. I'm a supportive observer. Now, like I said, this is family. This is family. This is the family that I'm watching grow. I'm watching individuals grow, and I'm watching a group grow and bond. And, you know, that's a very important role, I think. I was sad that I didn't know that earlier. But hey, I come from a long history of questioning like that, so.
Somewhere in her head, woman I'm thinking of, she loves me all, but I'm so down today. She's so fine, she's in blue blood.
It's a cool thing to see it happening, to see it build. It's these are experiences I'm not going to forget. I will tell you right now, at the end of the year, you know, especially our finale performance, oh my gosh, I'm going to go through such painful withdrawal.
Somewhere near the end of the line is that place where the journey comes back to you, as if you knew where you were going all along. It reminds you that you're human. And then you come across some old abandoned piano in a wooden shack, and you sing, just sing. And it feels like that rusty, out-of-tune wooden box was put there just for you, just for that moment. To just say.
But you can't put your arms around me. Oh, you can't put your arms around me. Oh, you can't put your arms around me. So don't try. Don't try. gotta cry. Yeah, on that no Texas plain. Oh, gotta cry on them no Texas plains. Let it rain till I go insane. You know, gotta cry on them no Texas plains. I've been tried and I've been true. I've been red and I've been blue. I've been saved and abandoned by you. Lord, I slept in your dirt and I wear your cotton for my shirt. And Jesus, we could show you some rain. And oh, gotta cry, and on them no Texas plains. Oh, gotta cry, on them no Texas plains. Let it rain till I go insane. And oh, gotta cry, on them North Texas plains. Thank you so much, man. I'm telling
This is our last night in Toronto. This is our final international performance. And it's been such a great time in your wonderful city. Thank you so much. And thanks again, Cameron House. This is a great place to play. Oh, all right, everyone, are you ready?
ATX6. I'm Cameron Gardner, the music program member in English. I want to thank Chris Pratt for wanting to bring the ATX6 back to Canada. And one thing he said, we have to play the Cameron House. So thank you for gracing our city all week. Hope you have a great time. Hope you have a great show. It's a great show. Thank you so much.